Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. And you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
And the beat is in the air. Colombia, so bring it up tonight. Freedom is so strong here, and the lights are shining bright. Colombia, come and see my love tonight. It's a perfect night for dancing. The ocean breeze is saying, Colombia, I'm a fool and that's the light.
Caballeros. I just arrived in a small town of Socorro from Santander, and my destination today is Zapatoca. But I want to tell you a little bit about a little bit of confusion trying to get my ticket here in the terminal in Socorro, because I was told that I was to look for the Trans Magdalena line. And then I saw the booth for Trans Magdalena, which I'll show you in a moment, but there was nobody in the booth. So then I went to another different one. Hola. ¿Quiere decir hola? So anyway, I went to the one that says Bucaramanga right straight ahead, and asked if there was going to be a person in the booth sooner than later, and she said the person in the white can take care of me, and I had to go to the Berlinas counter to get my ticket. So it all worked out fine. I don't know why that is, but Berlinas is actually the luxury line in Colombia, so I don't know why they're taking care of their tickets, but it says Trans Magdalena on my ticket, so that's all that matters. It leaves at 1 o'clock. Another little bit of confusion I want to clear up is that if you go to Rio to Rome, or Rome to Rio, however it goes, or Red Bus, where you can look up times and dates for when buses are leaving to other towns. Hasta luego. Ciao. You won't find anything that says that there's a bus leaving. I have to keep an eye on my bags over there. You won't find anything that says Socorro to Zapatoca, which is the shortest way to get there as the crow flies. But when I booked my apartment suite in Zapatoca, I asked them about it, because it never hurts to ask, right? And they told me that there is a bus leaving from Socorro to Zapatoca every day at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And sure enough, thank goodness, they are right. I'm right by the main highway. It's going from basically Bogota to San Gil and then on to Bucaramanga. So it's a busy spot. So I'm going to show you quickly the booth so you can kind of recognize it quickly, but they don't generally like people recording in terminals sometimes. Trans Magdalena, where there is nobody here, and then 2 booths over is Berlinas, so that's where you get your ticket. So it'll all work out in the end as usual. So I'm going to take you along on my journey to Zapatoca, because I hear the scenery is really, really nice. Goes through part of Canyon Chicamocha, and I've heard that Zapatoca is a nice town, and I'll check it out. Like I said, it's kind of noisy here, so I'll check back in once I'm on the bus. So I asked the lady at the booth how long a trip it is. She said it's about 4.5 hours, which is longer than I thought or hoped, but anyway, that's the way it is. And it's a bus without a bathroom. And the bus driver actually just came and tapped me on the shoulder and kind of said hello and pointed at his two Trans Magdalena on his shirt, so that was really nice of him. We're at a standstill here. I guess there's road construction going on. Beautiful area, but I'd rather be moving. Well, I don't know if you can see me all that well, but I've arrived to Zapatoca about 30 minutes ago, and yeah, it's already getting dark, so hard for you to see, hard for me to see what's going on here, but this is the Parque Principal. I don't see any Christmas lights yet, so it's not very well lit, but I'm going to do a little bit of a wander around and we'll see what's up, see if I can find somewhere to eat. And as you can maybe see, I'm wearing a light jacket, and it's definitely a lot chillier. Well, I shouldn't use the word chilly, it's cooler than Sand Hill for sure, but I don't mind that at all. No complaints about it being a little more. Okay, this is the church here, the main cathedral. Seems pretty quiet around here so far. Got some of the Jeeps. Tomorrow, I was hoping to go to the waterfall, but I was told that I can't really do it on my own, which you never know. So I'm just going to hang around Zapatoca, and the lady who runs the Casa Bethlen, she already called somebody to see if she could find me a tour guide. Light over here, but it would be rather costly for me to do it on my own. So she's trying to see if I can find a group to go with on Thursday, which would be okay because that would be a lot better price. But anyway, I'm gonna just wander around Zapatoca tomorrow. Yeah, pretty quiet for a main parque principal in Colombia, but that's okay. Hopefully that means it's going to be nice and quiet at night. But anyhow, I'm going to search for a restaurant, and maybe I'll check back in if I find somewhere good. Alright, I found myself a hamburger place, and the Colombia-Paraguay soccer/football match is on, so I'm able to watch the last half. Just a simple place. See how the food is. Here we go. Here we go. What? Go Colombia. This is it, big double burger and fries. Not the healthiest, but I'm due for my exception day. Good morning from Zapatoca in Santander, Colombia. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here. Just doing a morning wander, and to finish off what I started yesterday in the vlog, I'm just going to show you a little bit around the Plaza Principal, and then I'll do a room tour, and then I'll start a new video from there of whatever I get up to today. First thing I want to show you though, it's kind of cool. This old classic looking vehicle here. Still not. There goes yet another classic truck. Be interesting to know what they value these trucks at down here, because I see a lot of classic cars which are probably in pretty good shape, like this one I showed you before. Well, it looks like they've maybe done a little bit of work on the fenders there for rust, but overall there's some pretty rust-free vehicles down here. Exactly sure what make it is. Looks like an old Chevy, yeah, Chevrolet. It's kind of cool. Anyhow, this is the Plaza Principal. Over there is the main cathedral. So we'll do a quick walk through the Plaza Principal. Check it out. It's very pleasant temperature. I actually don't need this light jacket anymore. I'll be taking it off quite soon. But when it was cloudy when I first came outside, it was a little bit cooler, not cold, but cooler. Let's see here. This is the little central part. Nice and green. So far it's quite nice. Buenos dias. And let's come over here and see what this is all about. What do we have here? Oh, it's a little information booth. Not open yet though. I might take advantage of that later on. And over here, this is where it appears as most of the buses leave. And and I do need to do some inquiring into that, because after this I'm gonna stay here for 3 nights, 3 days, 3 nights, and I will probably go to San Vicente de Chucuri after this. So I'll need to definitely find out some info regarding times and things. Don't know how old this town is, but I'll try to find out at some point. So far, seems like a pretty quiet little town. About the same size as, I think it's a little smaller than San Gil. But this is more of a first impression video now that I'm here. And so far, I mean, it feels totally safe. Seems like a pleasant little place. And I'll get to know the town a little bit better. There's a viewpoint that I'll be checking out in the next vlog with many, many, many stairs. So I'll maybe take the drone out there. And then back to the Jeeps. I don't know if these are just kind of decorative Jeeps for the town, or if they're actually doing tours. It looks like they're more decorative to me, because they've got these bags on top that don't look like they're exactly strapped down like they should be if they're really transporting things. But yeah, should be a fun 3 days. Alright, the brightness there. Back to my room where I'll do a quick room tour, and then I'll start a new vlog. Alright, I'm going to show you my room now. In this direction are the stairs that go up to the lookout point, and in the other direction, a block and a quarter, is the Plaza Principal. There's a restaurant right there. Let's go inside, shall we? This room here is part of my, it's actually called an apartment in a house, but I'm not even sleeping in here. I'm not even using this room at all. But there is a TV, which I have not watched TV down Colombia for I don't know how many years. This is my main room though. That's where I'm sleeping. Double bed. It was fairly comfortable. Got a dining room table right here. 4 chairs. Got some a rack for hanging things up. Extra blankets if it gets a little too cold. And then I have a full kitchen with a fridge, a blender, pots, pans, plates. There's stuff in utensils in there. Stove, microwave. I can wash some clothes if I want right here. Glass window up there. And then last but not least is the bathroom, of course, as usual, Western style down here. You can look at yourself in the mirror. And we have one of these rigged showers that whenever you see these wires, that means there should be hot water, but it's going to be just a little bit. So you barely turn the tap on. You turn it on a lot, you're going to get cold water, so you have to just turn it on just a little bit. So anyway, that's all good. I like to have my hot water. And then got these cool kind of windows where you can close the whole thing like that. And these are all nice solid wood. And you can open this all up and let lots of light in, or close them up at night or during the day, whatever. So this is costing me 50,000 pesos per night, which is approximately $17 Canadian or about 14 US or thereabouts. So that's a pretty good deal in my opinion for this size of a place. This is probably the biggest place or room that I've ever had for that amount. And what else can I tell you? I think I mentioned I'm staying here for 3 nights, and it looks like I've lucked out, and there's some kind of a it's not a festival, but there's some kind of a big event going on in the main plaza. So I'm going to check that out after probably going up to the Vista Point next, which will be the next vlog. And so I guess I'll say goodbye and hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please consider subscribing and liking. And remember, there is no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come to this beautiful country someday. Until next time, hasta las tacos.